Hey guys, so here we are playing Still Life 2. So I will be using the walkthrough in this because the last time I played this game, I messed up to the extent that I have no way to repair it. Okay, apparently this game, if you miss a tiny detail and the game progresses without um, letting you correct it, it will end in you getting stuck, like stuck to the point of no repair and no return. So I'm not taking the chance again because it happened to me twice. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that same mistake again. So this time I will be using guidance online. It's just a tiny detail. I don't know why it technically destroyed my entire gameplay. So I'm gonna try again. It's been many years, but I remember that I liked the first part better than the second because the first part had better gameplay. Oh, and another thing, I actually wanted to record this video yesterday. I even went to the intro and all of that, but there was this glitch where I'll just put the video at the end of this video. I'll just put the footage at the end of this video so you can see how it was. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Okay, so the intro, this is the intro of the first part as well. So they just put that in as a form of a recap, and together with the intro of this game, which is the snippets of the last game. The reason I know this because I wanted to play this game yesterday, but the glitch happened and I couldn't. Okay, so I have opened the walkthrough on another screen here, so I'll be able to look at it, and I'll also be flagging this video as 18 plus because this game explores some, I guess, mature content because it's technically also not safe for those below 18. Like, yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that. But I decided to do commentary because I feel like I need to express what I went through during the gameplay of this game before, and also the glitches, and as well as the part where I got stuck. That was many years ago actually. Okay. Okay, so I'm contemplating on using either GameFAQs or IGN's walkthrough. I think I will use IGN. Okay. Uh-oh. Also, the fact that I got stuck in that for that tiny detail kind of reminds me of how I got stuck with Tensidro Stay Tuned for Danger when I forgot to pick up I missed it. I didn't forget. I missed the clippers in Millie's storeroom, and because of that, when I was faced with the bomb in I think it's Ricky, his room, I couldn't defuse the bomb because the clippers were not in me, and there was no way for me to get out and get the clippers. So I was stuck in a similar fashion as this. Okay, so let's just hope that I do not get stuck like I did before when playing the game now, because it kind of made me give up, and that's why it took me years to play this game again. Okay, 2nd January 2005. I'm playing this on 23rd January 2026, and that is officially 21 years ago.
Hello?
Okay. Okay, great. The glitch is not here because yesterday when I played this game, I got an
McPherson. Hi, Vic. It's
unsettling
Claire.
image instead of
So,
these.
how are things going in Los Angeles?
Okay,
Hey,
Claire's voice
Claire.
actor has been
I
changed.
don't know. I don't feel like I'm making any headway. I'm having a hard time establishing a link between all these killings.
You're obsessing over this. If you hadn't
Vic
quit,
looks
you
Vic
wouldn't be
sounds
trying to
different
put the
too,
pieces
just a
together
little.
all alone.
Maybe it's the same voice
Don't
actress. I'm not
start,
sure.
Claire. I know you don't approve of my decision to leave the FBI. But working for an asshole like Browning? No, thank you.
Oh yeah, I do
Browning
not
won't
like
be here
Browning.
forever, you know. His decision to close the investigation after the mass killer's death wasn't welcomed by everyone in the Chicago Bureau.
I don't
Okay.
need to remind you that there's absolutely nothing to prove that the fucker's really dead. He fell in the water when I shot him. I know I hit him. As far as I've heard, his body was
Okay.
never found.
No, you're right about that. Of course you've got doubts. The water flowing under the Tomanova Bridge was ice cold.
Tommy
Your
no
bullet
what?
didn't kill him. Cold water would have finished him off.
I'd love to be so sure. When I think of all the women he victimized.
Have you found any information on the first killer? The one who the Chicago murderer was supposedly copycatting? His name was Ackerman, I think?
Yeah, Mark Ackerman, son of Governor Herbert Ackerman.
Oh
He was
darn.
locked up in an asylum at the beginning of the 30s after 2 strings of murders. He was never officially found guilty. His father had him hospitalized to avoid the scandal, with the FBI's full cooperation. Corruption never goes out of style. Makes me sick.
And the retired inspector, Harrison, the one you wanted to see in California. Did you meet with him?
Yeah, he gave me the whole case file for the 1956 investigation. He's convinced that Mark Ackerman was behind this series of murders in Los Angeles.
Really? A killer who murders women over several decades, then a copycat who starts it all over again 50 years later?
50?
That's terrifying.
Yeah, but this case is personal, too. My grandfather got himself embroiled, and he lost more than just his illusions. I think they made him a suspect. I want to find the truth for his sake, no matter what it costs me.
I hope you'll find what you're looking for, Vic. If I can help you in any way.
Okay. Killer's last victim, FBI news. Richard, yes. Richard is the name of her last boyfriend.
Do you have any news on Mia?
The guy
Killer's
in,
latest victim?
in the intro.
Is she still in the hospital?
She's doing better. She's come out of shock. The doctors are optimistic. She should be able to go home soon.
Okay,
I went by to
this
see
is
her
in
yesterday.
2005. The
She's
last
gonna leave
game was in
Chicago. Many
2004.
bad memories.
Late 2004 during Christmas season. I remember there was Christmas deco and snow, which I find a bit unique because there's no snow in Malaysia during Christmas, especially.
What's new at the
Oh,
FBI?
and never
Miller's still having stomach
there's
trouble?
never snow here.
Uh-huh. He got sick at the New Year's
Man-made snow,
potluck.
sure.
Some joker put Tabasco in his salmon canapes. We haven't seen Browning much lately. He's distanced himself from the Bureau since your resignation.
That's good.
It doesn't change much anyway. He was never exactly close to his agents.
Yeah, you can say that again. The only place for an ice cube like that is in a glass of whiskey. Where's the investigation at? Is anyone working on it since Browning cut the funding?
Sorry, I'm yawning.
Officially, the killer is considered dead, so Browning closed the case.
Mhm.
He seemed rather in a hurry to put that one to bed.
Okay.
Obviously. There were some pretty well-placed people who used to frequent some of the girls who were killed. Browning's one of them. I wonder what he had to give up to bury the scandal. And I think that I used to work under him. Ugh, makes me sick.
Richard.
I hope Richard's not harassing you. He's left several messages on my answering machine.
He just called me to ask about Mia. He feels responsible for letting her go, giving the killer his opening.
I know, he's taking it hard. There's nothing to say that the killer wouldn't have taken him out to get his hands on Mia.
Anyway, he misses you, that's for sure. He's looking forward to you coming back.
I have one last favor to ask, Claire. A big one. I need access to the FBI's database.
For your research, huh? Wow, I'm playing fast and loose with the rules a lot lately.
I don't want to get you into trouble.
Don't worry about me. The access code was changed a few days ago. I'll check it out and text you, okay?
Thanks, Claire. I'll let you go now. Talk to you soon.
Okay, end of conversation. Okay, so now I have stuff to do. Finally, I can interact, or I can make a big interact. The soundtrack's
Well,
similar.
let's try to review the clues we've got. I'll record my notes onto my smartphone while we go through them.
Oh, smartphone. Huh, there were smartphones in 2005. Kind of, it's kind of, how do I say? Oh, it's a scene soundtrack. She's moving a bit slow.
The Los Angeles murders file. Harrison gave it to me. His conclusions differ from the official version.
Summary of the LA murders. File compiled by Michael Harrison, LAPD inspector, between December 1955 and March 1956. See photos on following pages. The murders took place without witnesses and not a single revealing clue was found at the crime scenes. The press nicknamed the killer the Los Angeles Ripper and harshly criticized the incompetence of the police. The officer in charge of the investigation, Inspector Harrison, was under great pressure to apprehend the perpetrator quickly. On March 19, 1956, a suspect was finally arrested. 27-year-old Harold Perrine. Perrine was a former patient of the Bromden Institute, a psychiatric hospital. According to the experts appointed by the police, he presented numerous symptoms of mental illnesses. Illness, sorry, not illnesses. He had nevertheless been released from the institute 2 years earlier. His mental state had been judged as satisfactory by the doctors. Are you sure about that? I don't know why they always release people only to find them murdering again. Harrison believed that Harold Perrin had acted under the influence of another man, Mark Ackerman, a psychologically unstable painter. His superiors did not support this theory. Ackerman himself died in a fire 2 days after Perrin's arrest. See newspaper article dated March 22, 1956. In the course of his investigation on the Los Angeles Ripper, Harrison had begun to suspect Ackerman. Noting similarities to old cases, Harrison contacted Gustav McPherson, which is Vick's grandfather, a former private investigator who had worked on one of these cases. Okay, McPherson sent him a very disturbing document, the Confessions of Herbert Ackerman, the Governor of California and Mark Ackerman's father. In these confessions, Herbert Ackerman confirmed that his son was responsible for two series of murders, the first in Prague in 1929 and then in Chicago in 1939, yes, 1931. Wait, are you sure two series? Oh, okay. Series of murders is accurate. I thought only two murders. Ackerman, confined since 1932 in the Bromley Institute, contained his criminal instincts for more than 20 years thanks to the care of Dr. Edward Kelly. But his true nature would end up getting the better of him. Not being able to leave the institution, Ackerman chose a proxy to commit murders for him. Oh my god, this is a long story. After having gone to the institution several times to question Ackerman, Harrison discovered that the painter received frequent visits from Harold Perrin, a seemingly harmless young man who spent 3 years at the clinic for minor mental disturbances. In the wake of Harold Perrin's arrest on March 19th, an announcement was made to the press. Perrin was presented as the main suspect in the case. Perrin collapsed on the evening of March 21st when he heard Mark Ackerman's death. He confessed to the crimes, but he did not incriminate his presumed mentor. No official charges were ever filed against Ackerman, although Harrison remained convinced of his role in the murders. Following Perrin's arrest and the death of Ackerman, the murders ceased. Harrison saw the paintings made by Ackerman prior to his confinement, paintings which, according to the hypothesis, were the motivation for his murders. He described them as sick and alarming, but embodying the incredible force. It This was not true of the paintings done by Ackerman during his long stay at the clinic. Harrison was convinced that he hadn't seen all of Ackerman's paintings, particularly one which he supposedly painted right before his death. Comment: a note in the file indicates that in February 2003, Harrison handed over Herbert Ackerman's confessions to one Emil Zarkovic, a journalist who claimed to be finishing a biography of Herbert Ackerman. Citing reasons of authenticity, the journalist left with the original documents, promising but failing to return them.
Sarkovic. I know that name. Where have I heard it before?
I forgot. Is it the same document?
A newspaper clipping dated March 22nd, 1956. The article talks about a fire in the hospital where Mark Ackerman was committed.
Oh, good, another one. Okay, this time I'm lazy to read out loud, so I'm just gonna read it. Okay. Ooh. Okay. 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 So this is Herbert Ackerman. Ugh. Okay.
This nurse. She could certainly be linked to Ackerman. I've got to find out more info about her.
Oh.
The Los Angeles Murders File. The Los Angeles Murders File. A newspaper clipping dated March 22nd, 1956.
Anything else that I have to look at? Okay.
A brochure of the Ackerman exhibit organized by Richard. There are reproductions of paintings as well as some interesting information.
Oh, I have to read this as well. How many pages is this? That one was like 6 pages. Okay lah, mostly pictures, so I can read this one. Hmm. Brochure designed by Richard Valdez, which is her boyfriend. The Valdez Gallery of Chicago has the honor of presenting an exhibit devoted to the works of Mark Ackerman to the public for the first time. An American painter who lived in the first half of the 20th century, Ackerman had numerous sojourns in Europe prior to settling in Los Angeles. The exhibit traces the different periods of the artist's turbulent life. Let yourself be carried by the raw emotion that emanates from Mark Ackerman's paintings. The landscapes and portraits skillfully mix dream and reality, the conscious and the unconscious, serenity and anxiety, the passion and creative force of this incredible yet unknown artist would move you deeply. Are you sure he's unknown? Ouch. Okay. The Gallery wishes to thank Gerald Carter, the fine arts director at Chicago University, and the instigator of this exhibit. The funds necessary for the acquisition of the works were raised with the support of Labyrinth Foundation. Several paintings were reproduced in the brochure. Dr. Hyde, the pupil, Beatrice, see next pages. So this is Dr. Hyde. Okay, sounds like Jekyll and Hyde. The pupil. Okay, so this is Harold Perrin, I'm assuming, and this is Beatrice the nurse.
The Labyrinth Foundation. That's the second time I come across them while I'm investigating. I think they have a website. A newspaper clipping dated March 22nd.
Okay, okay, so apparently pressing the space bar will help me skip unnecessary dialogues.
A newspaper article dated March 19th, 1956. It recounts the arrest of a suspect in the LA murders.
No, how many pages is this? Two. Was kept by Harrison. The LA Tribune article recounts the arrest of Harold Perrin. See photo on the next page. Who could be the Los Angeles Ripper? The author of five murders which had taken place in the previous months. The victims were all okay. To finish the article, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting late. I'm getting lazy to read. Okay.
I doubt there's a connection between the two
Okay.
cases. Another idiot journalist greedy for a story. A brochure of the Ackerman exhibit or
Okay.
a newspaper clipping. The Los Angeles.
There's nothing else here. Let me zoom out. Unread message. Where's her phone?
A power outlet.
Okay. Oh, this is her inventory. Yeah, there's something stupid in her inventory. I mean, with her inventory, because like you cannot fit certain objects and you can only fit a certain amount of objects in it. I remember this detail the last time I played. Apparently, it's their effort to be realistic, but it's actually more annoying.
The women represented in these paintings are Ackerman's victims.
Yep.
The women represented in these paintings are Ackerman's victims.
Oh, the entire thing only gives you one detail. Hmm. Enter keywords to your search. Labyrinth Foundation. Oh well. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. So that's the Labyrinth Foundation. Please fill out contact information on the site.
Herbert Ackerman, an art lover? And this Beatrice Allen? I must find out more about her.
Yes. So, internet search. Robert Ackerman. Okay. Ooh. Beatrice Allen. I'm sorry if you can hear dogs barking. That's my neighbor's dog. Um, okay. Beatrice died in New York in 2002. Her immense art collection is managed by her foundation. This is Beatrice.
Beatrice Allen is the woman painted by Ackerman on one of his paintings. I'm sure of that. I need more info. Her son may be another interesting lead to follow, but I'd need his full name.
Emil Zarkovic. Hungarian painter born in 1862, died in 1904. This great figure, Zarkovic, was also known in artistic circles as a fine pianist, pale and gaunt. Sorry, not grunt. He was nicknamed the White-Fingered Pianist by Frank Liszt. Liszt. Okay. A member of the Hungarian Symbolist school, Zarkovic preferred dark subjects. The painting Death and the Young Girl is considered his masterpiece. A lot of painters are actually insane, and somehow their art is very, like, sensational.
That
Not
painter's been dead a
all
long time.
painters, but some
The
painters.
journalist must have given a false name.
Mark Ackerman. Okay. Rich and troubling. They illustrate the complexity of the relationship between art and the artist. So from the exhibition catalog. Sorry. Equipment can be viewed at the Waldes Gallery. Okay. Return to main menu. FBI database. Scully 66. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to. What did Claire say the password was again? Scully. The thing is that I don't know which Scully is more iconic. Dana Scully or Norm Scully? Because they are both iconic. Oh, the thing is that Norm Scully did not really exist during this time, so it's probably Dana Scully. This was in 2005, 2008. Yeah. Okay, what am I supposed to do in this place? Okay, you know what? Walk through, check your objectives, then check your messages. You have to. Oh, I phone. Shoot. The phone is in her inventory. Mm, okay. The code is 96HA7MN. Okay, Richard, what did Richard say?
Hi, Vic. It's Richard. I miss you. I'm looking forward to you coming back to Chicago. Love you, sweetheart.
Oh, this phone is nostalgic. It kind of looks like my phone from at least 15 years ago.
It's Richard. I hope everything's going well in LA. I was sad to spend New Year's Eve without you. Call me back soon.
Oh, New Year's Eve, it's January. It's already January, so she did not celebrate with him by the looks of it. Okay, since she's only looking at his messages now. Okay, FBI data search. Okay, access granted. Beatrice Allen. No result. Harold Perrin. One file matches research. First name Perrin. First name Harold William George. Okay. Los Angeles Ripper. Male. American. Death by hanging. Suicide by hanging. Oh, oh. Five murders with the act of pure cruelty. Comments. Perrin hung himself in his cell less than 2 months after his arrest. Brutal. Ugh. The fact that his eyes have been fully darkened out is creepy. Okay. Harold Perrin. Oh, shoot. That was. Okay, wait. I'll go back. Mark Ackerman. File deleted. Perform
The
another
file was
search.
destroyed in the 30s because of the deal the FBI made with Herbert Ackerman. Just think, it was the era of the untouchables.
Okay, let's see. FBI search again. Okay, why is she? Why does she keep going back to the main menu? Okay. Edward Kelly, whoever that guy is, no result. Perform another search. Emil Zakovic, no result. Henry Allen, accreditation level 2, name Allen, first name Henry Mark Allen. Okay, Mark. Oh, aliases none, male, American, investigation feature, date of birth 24th August 1940, California. Date and cause of death 1985, so he was 45. Insurance fraud, forgery and use of forged documents, possession of narcotics, burglary, domestic violence. Comments Allen was the partner of Maria Angelica Valdez, Valdez, who died with him in the May 1985 crash. Allen and Valdez had a child named Richard. And who is that Richard? Uh-oh. So this is Henry Allen. This is Henry Allen and Maria Valdez. Okay.
A son named Richard. Shit, that can't be true. This
Yes, shit
can't
indeed.
be a coincidence.
No, it's definitely not. No, wait, you're not done yet. Why are you standing up? Oh, come on, Victoria.
I'm not here
I'm
at the
not
moment,
done your
but you can
message.
leave a message.
Jesus Christ, Richard. If you're that nurse's grandson, why didn't you ever tell me? I have to get back to Chicago right away and get to the bottom of
She's
this.
not in Chicago. Where the heck is she? I think she's in Los Angeles right now. Okay. Why is no one picking up that phone? Yeah, I think this is like 3 years later. Yep. At Jackman, October 19, sorry, not 19, 2008.
Hello?
Vic, it's me. Is this a bad time?
Claire. I fell asleep in front of the TV. What time is it?
Almost 10 p.m. Sorry to wake you. Do you want me to call you back tomorrow?
No. I was having a nightmare anyway. As soon as I fall asleep, I relive the same old stories.
Still having nightmares about the Chicago killer? Vic, you have to stop thinking about all that. It happened almost 4 years ago.
Easy
That led to my
easier said
subconscious.
than done.
Were you calling me about the case?
I have the results of Ellen Dunnigan's preliminary autopsy.
Let me guess. The killer left no trace.
Absolutely nothing. The body was carefully cleaned of any clue that could have led us to the killer. The modus operandi seems identical to the other victims. Various wounds meant to inflict pain, then a bullet wound causing death.
Good Lord. It's been going on for almost 3 years, and this asshole still hasn't made a single mistake.
Are you going to be in
Darn.
Maine for a while?
I still have to question a few possible witnesses.
Oh, now she's in Maine.
Garrus wants this by the book, but I doubt it'll turn up anything.
Oh, yes, your new partner. Fresh out of Quantico.
New
I
partner?
gotta go,
Sounds
Claire.
suspicious.
Hernandez is up to her old tricks on the news again.
Hernandez.
I'll call you if
Oh
I
yeah,
have
I
anything
do
new.
not like her.
Take care of
So
yourself.
sorry.
The horribly tortured body of Ellen Dunnigan was found this morning. The body was discovered on the side of Route 201, less than a mile outside of the small town of Jackman, Maine. The young woman, a Holton native, had disappeared on September 22nd. The modus operandi removes any ambiguity over the killer's identity. This is without a doubt the latest chapter in the heinous rampage of the East Coast Killer. As with the previous murders, the killer filmed the suffering which he inflicted on his victim. He
Oh
then
yeah, I
sent
remember
DVDs
this. This
of the
is
footage
messed
to
up.
the authorities and the media. The FBI has refused any comment in the wake of this new crime. Special Agent McPherson, who has been on the case from the beginning, seems
Excuse
completely
me.
incapable of making any headway whatsoever in this case. How many innocent victims will have to die before the killer is stopped? It's a legitimate question, given the investigators' utter lack of results. This is Paloma Hernandez
Utter
for
lack
5
of this.
TV.
Okay.
So, just like that, I'm completely overwhelmed? What a bitch.
Okay, her phone is ringing again.
McPherson.
This is Paloma Hernandez. Do you remember me, Agent McPherson?
Unfortunately, yes. I just saw your mug on TV. One doesn't forget that kind of trauma.
Very funny. Listen, I know you don't like my work, but I don't have anything against you personally. I also have people to answer to, and the competition is fierce.
Aw, you're breaking my heart, Hernandez. Switch careers. The FBI is hiring.
I'm not calling to apologize. I have a proposal for you. Can you meet me at the Bishop Motel in Jackman for a chat?
Right. You want me to join your TV games? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to decline your offer.
I'm in touch with an informant. He has discovered certain information about the killer. I'm ready to divulge it if you agree to give me exclusive access to the FBI investigation. That way, we'd be working together instead of being at loggerheads. What do you say?
Are you serious? You've been making my life hell since this case started, but now you want us to be best friends forever because suddenly it suits your purposes? If you got information on the killer, then give it to me. No conditions. If you conceal evidence or hinder our investigation in any way, I can guarantee you a stint in the slammer. Night, Hernandez.
Sheesh. Another phone call.
I hate being hung up on.
Okay, this is Hernandez. Uh-oh.
Vic
She's the next
McPherson. Please leave a
victim.
message after the beep.
This is even more messed up. We are the victim's point of view right now. I don't remember. I do remember the scene, but I don't remember it being like this. I do remember snippets of it. Maybe I didn't think much of it at that time. Okay. Uh-oh. And now there's gas coming into the room.
End of recording. To hear your message again, please press pound.
That is bad. Oh yeah, she gets trapped in the house. Oops, spoiler alert. Yes, because I played this game before, but don't worry, I did not finish this game, so I'm just as clueless as anyone who hasn't played this game about the ending. So yes. So this is a serial killer apparently. Who pretty much flings his victims. Oh, this reminds me of Life is Strange. Maybe I should make a video of that game next. Okay, let me prop my tablet up. This is where things start getting downhill. Like you get stuck. Texted by Claire. Oh, maybe I should use this in bright mode because the highlights are in yellow. Auto dark mode. Oh, great.
The star of my next film is finally awake. Welcome to my humble abode, Miss Hernandez.
You must feel a little lost. Don't worry. I'm going to take good care of you.
Free Paloma.
Please. I'm begging you. Let me go. I won't tell anyone what's happened.
You're right about that hot stuff. I went to a lot of trouble to get you here, and now you'd like me to give up all my lovely plans? You know me well enough to know that I take everything to its proper finish, and sometimes even a little beyond that.
Okay, that's betrothed. Killer's intentions. Mysterious informer.
Listen,
don't know what you intend to do. Maybe we can make a deal?
I doubt that. I want to do away with those who are tracking me. Their interference doesn't amuse me anymore. You are one of those people, Hernandez. You're the one who dubbed me the East Coast Killer. It's time you understand what really lies behind those meaningless words. Do you recognize this place? This is where the actresses immortalized in my videos made their debuts and bid their adieus. I love this room. It holds so many delicious memories. Well, for me at least. I know who your informant is. The former FBI agent, James Hawker. He's going
James?
to die, just like you. Of course, I'll be much quicker with him. He doesn't have your charm. I have to leave you for the moment. I have a few things to arrange to take care of your friend Hawker. See you very soon, gorgeous.
Okay. So, exhaust
Don't
all
panic.
topics.
I
Another
have to get
cutscene
out
will
of here or
follow.
find a way to call for help.
It's time to explore the room. Start by looking at the camera in the upper right corner of the ceiling.
This sicko's put up cameras everywhere.
Okay, pick up the nail file. Compact powder, is it lipstick or blush? One of those things.
The collar is locked around my neck. It's impossible to remove it.
Okay.
It's not turning on. Looks like there's no power. This cable is connected to an electrical outlet and won't come out. I've got to pull it out. The darn collar shocks me when I try to go through the entryway. It's not turning on. Look,
Okay. Maybe a nail file would help? No. The antenna? No. Oh, I can take the mattress. Not enough room in inventory. Okay, I know I'm gonna need the mattress, but I forgot about what. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so looking at the walkthrough, it says like, can you turn this other way, girl? You don't have to go through it. I'm not gonna torture you like that.
What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Do you subscribe to this philosophy, dear friend?
Who's that?
if I don't want to suffer the same fate, I have to find a way to escape from this psycho.
Okay, apparently they also recycle her voice tapes. Okay, what can I do? No, 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 don't go do it.
This entryway is not just here for decoration.
Okay, I was scared that she would get shocked again. Okay, get a cutscene and here another comment from Paloma. Search, click on the electrical outlet on the wall to unplug. However, will refuse to touch cable for now because the other end cable is still plugged into electrical outlet. Click on the entryway and then close up on the plate at the bottom of that entryway. Okay. Plate. Okay, now I'm just electrocuting her. Sorry, girl. Okay. Use the nail file to remove the four screws. Where? Click on the television, get a cutscene. Click on the electrical outlet. In. Activate left of that outlet and then close up. Oh, okay. I see.
There's a plate screwed onto the entryway.
It's not that easy to unscrew, especially with a nail file.
A circuit board. Seems to be working. For now. A circuit board. Seems to be working. For now.
Okay, are we not going to tamper with it? Okay. Uh, I see. Okay. Okay, she's fine now.
An electrical outlet? It seems to be working. There's something in the stove. A half-burnt flyer. It's an ad for a Holton hardware store.
Holton hardware store. Okay. New file, close screw. Okay, move fully around the room. Pick up the poker and the half-burnt flyer. Step out. Click on the wedding dress on the camera on the ceiling above it.
It looks like an old wedding dress. I'd rather not know what it's doing here. This sicko's put up cameras everywhere. This looks really solid, and I can't pry these boards off barehanded.
Yeah, maybe not barehanded. Seems like I'm going in the right direction.
It's high, but I should be able to get out through there.
Okay, so I think I know what to do, and I've double checked with the walkthrough to realize that it's okay. I thought I saw a hand icon. And she's fine. She's unscathed. Okay. Okay, another storage space, some kind of dumpster next to the house. this is where we put stuff in. Why would you want to go back into the house?
It's not opening. It's impossible to enter through here.
Why
It's
do you want to
impossible to
enter?
enter through here.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to question her decisions. You know, enter the house, go back down the stairs and click on the icon on the just the left of Paloma.
A tire track. Probably left by that motorcycle I heard.
Yeah, I heard it too. Okay. Okay. Just click on the tree indicated above the picture. Above picture? What picture? Oh. Ah. Sorry, I didn't see the picture. Okay. There's an outhouse here. Oops, I'm not supposed to pick up the ladder just yet. I'm supposed to pick up something else. Does it really take up 16 spaces? Because if you ask me, there's 8 more. Okay. What am I supposed to do with the ladder? Okay. We cannot get rid of the ladder from to the dumpster, but we can put it here. Okay. But we are not done here yet. We're not going to go up yet. Okay. What am I going to do with that wooden beam? Okay, then keep kicking at the bottom center of your screen until you bring Paloma down to the area where the truck is parked on your left. Okay. Now what am I going to do with the truck?
It's locked.
Yes, I know about that.
Bad idea.
Okay.
That's my phone on the front seat. I have to get it. It's locked.
Okay. Okay.
No
So her
key in the
phone.
ignition. That'd be too easy. At least I have my phone. Damn, the battery's dead.
Okay, dead battery phone. Small key. Oh, I know what the key's for. I think. Oh, come
It's not
on,
opening.
Paloma. Okay.
My purse. Empty, of course.
the phone. Watch.
Receipts issued by a gas station in St. George, Quebec. My purse. Empty.
Okay, I can skip that.
Receipts.
Quebec. Hmm. So all of this is going on in Canada. Okay, so I am actually getting ahead of the walkthrough, but I'm just keeping it open just in case because I do not want things to go wrong once again. Okay,
This can't possibly work.
and why is that?
An electrical outlet? It seems to be working.
Okay. Oh, I have to combine. She could have tried to hotwire the thing, right? But in the car. I don't know why she's not trying to
Answer,
do that.
McPherson. Good God, answer.
McPherson here.
Help! Help me! The killers abducted me.
Is that you, Hernandez? Calm down. Take a deep breath. Where are you?
I've no idea. He's locked me up in an old house somewhere deep in the woods. He's going to kill me. He said he was after you too, McPherson. And Hawker.
But what about you? Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Oh my God. I can hear him. He's coming back. What do I do?
Hernandez, give me some clues about the place you're being held.
Big forest flyer.
I found an old burnt flyer for a store in Holton.
Holton. That's the Aroostook County capital. Anything else?
I found a receipt. It's from a gas station in St. George.
St. George? Isn't that in Quebec? Okay, Hernandez, that could help us. What else?
Big forest.
The house is surrounded by woods.
There are plenty of forests on the East Coast. Don't you have anything more specific? Try to give me some clues. The more precise you are, the quicker we'll be able to find you.
Let me think. There's a car outside?
Uh-oh.
Hello? What's going on? Hello? Hernandez?
Okay, and now it will switch to Victoria's point of view in Jackman. Wait, that means Paloma is in Quebec? Oh, she's in Killer's house. So she's in Maine.
All right, Garrus, what we got?
Tire tracks have
October.
been found nearby. They're being tested. The juiciest clue is the message on the answering machine. The door to the room wasn't forced, unlike the bathroom door.
There's something different this time around. The killer went after Hernandez. She's connected to the case. It's not a coincidence.
Okay.
Here's the report you requested. It summarizes the main points of the investigation as well as the psychological profile you established.
Thanks, Garrus. All right, let's get to work. We have to gather as many clues as possible.
I'll be there before tomorrow kisses. Okay, Claire.
was coffee spilled on the carpet. There's a clear footprint. I don't have the necessary supplies to collect a sample. A brochure of the Bishop Motel, famous for its tranquility. They're gonna have to find a new claim to fame. A brochure of the Bishop Motel, famous for its tranquility. They're gonna have to...
Okay.
I've kept you a place in my cold room, McPherson.
I think this creep has it in for me personally. Why? All I want is to see him locked up for the rest of his days.
Maybe that's why.
Hi, Paloma. It's Simmons. You know, your news director, the one who's still waiting for you to call him back. Where are we at with this big scoop of yours? I have a schedule to fill, you know.
Oh, his concern is touching.
I've kept you a place in my cold...
Okay.
Hi, Paloma. Where are we at?
Okay.
A brochure of the Bishop Motel. The safe is empty.
How do I get out of this? Oh, that's how. Okay.
Camcorder. Probably Hernandez's. It's empty.
Okay.
I think the laptop's busted. But maybe there's a way to recover some of the files from the hard drive.
At your service, Agent McPherson. Do you need anything?
East Coast Killer.
Killer is really an exceptional criminal. He's so methodical.
This asshole needs to be in complete control. That's his trip. He's taking a real risk filming his murders. He knows that if he makes even the smallest mistake, we'll use it to find him.
Okay. Room search.
I've done a superficial search of the area. The killer used chemical products to clean up the room, but he made sure to leave some clues, to amuse himself. You can go ahead now with the investigation, Agent McPherson. Here's the CSIA kit.
The what?
It's the new field kit, designed by our labs to do all kinds of scientific testing right at the crime scenes.
Claire would be so jealous if she saw this thing.
I've already entered everything related to Paloma Hernandez in the database to compare it with the samples.
Okay, so. Okay, yeah, I guess this is useful.
I must take a sample of this clue.
It's not this.
That is Paloma's voice.
It'll never work.
That's also Paloma's voice. Okay, and what does it say?
I've kept you a place in my cold room, McPherson.
Luck shoe size 10, footprint left by the killer. Analysis failure, data is incomplete or incompatible. Altered male voice authentication, voice of the East Coast killer, identification impossible. Seems like there's nothing much for me to do here.
The safe is empty.
I'm checking the complaints filed with the Maine police in the last couple of months. Maybe the killer got himself noticed.
You're a brave man, Garrus. Continue.
Oh, toilet. Okay.
This suitcase is locked.
Can I shoot it?
This suitcase is locked. This suitcase is locked. The bullet hole. The bullet's been removed. There's a mark on the door. Bullet hole, probably.
Rubbish bin? Nothing in the rubbish bin. Okay.
There's detergent residue here.
This can't possibly work.
That's also Paloma. Okay, maybe we'll use this stuff.
Bad idea.
Still Paloma. Whoever matched the voices did not do a very good job, apparently. Because we are playing as Victoria and we still get Paloma's voice. Nivela spray.
A bloodstain. There's not much. It probably comes from a superficial wound.
Human blood. Blood type O. Paloma Hernandez's blood. Toilet bowl.
There's a funny smell near the ventilation system.
Uses of neutralizing gas, narcotics gas inducing unconsciousness. Okay, thank you.
There's a mark on the door. Bullet hole, probably. A bullet hole. The bullet's been removed. A bullet hole.
Okay. What about the suitcase? Ooh, okay, let's see. A remote? Left side of the bed. Okay. The thing is that my resolution is so uh dark I cannot see. And now my eyes hurt if you're putting it very bright.
This remote control fell under the bed. There might be intact prints on it. I need an instrument from the testing kit.
This can't possibly work.
Paloma's digital fingerprint.
This remote control fell under the bed. There might be intact prints on it.
Okay. Oh, I heard talk to Gary's about it. No wonder. I thought I had to use my gun to shoot the suitcase.
At your service, Agent McPherson. Do you need anything?
Okay, locked suitcase.
You know anything about lockpicking, Garrus?
Not
Okay, I'm
really.
sorry about
I'm
the
more an
sounds.
electronics guy. But I do happen to have an electric pick gun. Here.
Okay. Okay, so now let's open the suitcase using this big gun. Oh, that was very easy. Mini DVD, clothing, just regular clothes. Anything else in the suitcase? Not even toiletries.
A camcorder. Probably Hernandez's. It's empty.
Who this?
Tell us your theory. It's quite different from the leads the FBI are currently chasing.
The East Coast killer doesn't act on sudden impulse, which is what the case profiler contends. I've discovered the basis on which he chooses his victims. Criteria linked to one of his obsessions.
James Hawker.
Okay.
He hasn't given up on the case.
Isn't that your old partner?
Find Hawker for me, Garrus, and get me his file.
Okay, so Hawker.
McPherson here.
Help! Help me! The killers abducted me!
Hernandez, where are you? Are you okay?
Okay, so I guess we're playing as Hernandez again. Yeah.
Oh, my head is spinning. I feel strange.
Okay. She's in another room.
My phone. Must be McPherson. She must be trying to locate me.
Where's the phone?
Locked. Careful. There's glass everywhere. McPherson? Have you located me? Have you figured out where this miserable house is?
In a quiet place. Don't worry, we won't be disturbed.
You won't get away with this. I've warned McPherson. The FBI and the police will soon be here. They know exactly where I am.
The funniest thing is that you seem to believe what you're saying. I have a deal for you. If you manage to get out of here, I'll consider setting you free. I've prepared a few surprises for you on your path to freedom. Just to spice things up a little.
Please, let me go.
Come on, pull yourself together. Oh, one last thing. While you were unconscious, I injected you with a little dose of poison. You should already be feeling the symptoms. Vertigo, weakness, nausea, and death. Eventually. You better start looking for the antidote. And don't forget, the collar enables me to bring you back to reason. Good luck, gorgeous.
Ew, that's so creepy. Okay, so I guess I would have to. Okay, I need to use the walkthrough for this. I do not want to mess up and end up in another fatal error. Oh no, there's
This
a clock.
tap seems to be working.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause because I do not want to risk it. save your game at this point. Yep, I get that. I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna save it as I wanted to save it as Paloma Poison, but they didn't let me. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Lower right screen and first aid kit on the wall. Oh shoot! You can't move.
It's too high for me to open it.
Okay, use that crate. Use that crate! Oh my god! It's like she wants to be slow.
The photo of a movie star? Maybe to remind me that now I'm starring in a movie too.
Okay, enough of that.
These inscriptions, are they here to help me or scare me?
2, 3, 2, 4. Oh, very important. So you want to do what? Throw away your phone? Okay. Bottle filled with 2/3. The bottle with green liquid from the bottom with the kind of label to separate the tube from the falls. Pick up the tubes filled with liquid. Which one? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try this.
The label indicates that this bottle contains a chemical reactant. To separate the true from the false? What does that mean? 4 vials filled with liquid. It says which one on the base.
You know what? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Oh, separate. Okay. No, you're just making this more and more difficult. Okay, apparently it's determined randomly from the computer. Okay, she's dead.
She must be trying to locate me.
Oh shoot, sorry, wrong one. What is that loading? That's a hand.
A severed hand. Oh my god.
That's a very bad reaction to a severed hand.
The label indicates that this bottle contains a chemical reactant. To separate the true from the false? What does that mean? 4 vials filled with liquid. It says which one on the base.
And she died again. How would I know? Oh no. Okay. Oh, it has to turn black. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
The label
Okay, I'm
indicates
just going to skip her dialogue because it's wasting time.
4 vials. I'm feeling better.
Congratulations. You won. The right to remain alive.
Oh, for now. Only for now. Oh. Okay.
If I walk on these shards, I'm going to cut myself really badly.
Apparently, there's a key in that severed hand drain.
A severed hand. Oh my god. Ugh. It's stuck. I need something to pry it open.
Oh.
There's no way I'm sticking my hand in this rat-infested hole. There's no way I'm sticking my hand in this rat-infested hole. Locked. It's not opening. A memory card. I can read its contents on my voice recorder.
Great, a memory card.
It looks like a fuse box. The cable goes through the wall. It looks like a fuse.
No comment.
It's the audio from a report I did on the East Coast.
This is Paloma Hernandez.
The investigation is proceeding as planned.
We know now that the so-called East Coast killer is no hoax. No comment. Get lost. This is Paloma Hernandez reporting.
The investigation is proceeding as planned. No comment.
Where's the...
I've got to get the clasp open on this goddamn collar. Locked.
Okay. Okay, how do I get the key out?
These inscriptions, are they here to help me or scare me? This tap seems to be working. This tap seems to be working.
Okay. Hexagonal key, fire extinguisher. Oh, okay. I like how she's squeamish about the rides and not the severed hand.
It's locked.
Great, a torture chamber.
Bravo! You've managed to get out. The plot continues to unfold. Once again, you must simply open the door. But first, you must figure out which one.
To be honest, I'm kind of getting...
Let me go.
Yeah.
I'm begging you.
But you can go. It's just a matter of figuring out how to accomplish it. Prove to me that you're more than just a pretty face. Come on, lovely Paloma. Show me what you're made of. I hope you appreciate my little theater of horrors. It reflects the trajectory that our oh-so-civilized society has chosen to deal with those it deems criminal. First the prison, then the execution chamber, which leads to deliverance. Now, let's see if you're going to find the chair comfortable enough for you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed my gameplay and of course my ranting. And please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you with another video tomorrow. Alright, okay, wait, let me just okay, alright, bye bye. Wait, let me just check. 11:58. Okay, yeah, correct. Okay, so I'm gonna be adding the bloopers, which is the video that I filmed yesterday. So it is an unsettling image, and maybe more unsettling than the gruesome than the gruesome visuals of this game. That's even more gruesome. So I hope you enjoy it. I will be putting it now. Okay, so something is happening here. Okay, they're making it seem like she got murdered. When she's actually just asleep, apparently.
Hello?
Okay, so where is her body?
Vic
Oh no!
McPherson.
Hi,
Oh,
Vic. It's Claire.
glitch.
So, how are things going in Los Angeles?
Okay,
Hey,
what's
Claire.
happening? What's with the
I
glitch?
don't know. I don't feel like I'm making
Oh
any headway.
my.
I'm having a hard time establishing a link between all these killings.
You're obsessing over this.
Mark Ackerman, son of
Okay,
Governor
this is
Herbert
unsettling.
Ackerman, who was locked up in an asylum at the beginning of the 30s
I hope it
after two
corrects
strings of
itself as I
murders.
play
He was never
because a lot of
officially
my
found
games
guilty.
have glitched
His
before,
father had him
but not
hospitalized
to
to
this
avoid the
extent.
scandal. With the
Okay, now she's just frozen. So we are only left to say her eyes, hair, teeth, and her floating phone. And the teeth even has gums. I think that's as much as the detail we're going to get for now. Maybe I should restart, but that would mean I have to watch the long intro all over again, and I do not want to go through that. Okay,